again, and welcome to Hook. This is apparently a minimalist, puzzle game where you just figure out how to unravel the hook or something like that. And that seems to be what the idea is, so let's get started here. I've never touched this game. 2. Okay. Okay. 3. Okay. 4. Okay, now things get complicated. Let's start with this, and this, and this. Okay, so start with this, and we'll get rid of both of these, then we take care of the long one. So my guess is that we can't touch the other ones. So we want to get rid of this one first, and then this one. So I'm going to test this theory out. Yep, see, it doesn't work. Okay. So we gotta get rid of this one first, because that blocks 2 of them. Gotta get rid of this one. We can't get rid of this one until we get rid of the long one. So, always take notice of that. Alright, so far this hasn't been too difficult. As long as you're paying attention to which one to start with, you should be able to get through this relatively easily, with little problems. Makes me feel smart. But of course, I guarantee in like 5 turns I'll be like the most terrible one. Had to start with that one because it was blocking this one. Have to go with this one next, and then finally that one. There we go. I'm sure once we start getting into it, it'll be quite crazy. Alright, follow the trail back to number 1. There we go. Number 2. Okay. Number 3 and number 4. Easy enough so far. Okay, now we got crossing ones. Okay, so I can't pull this one because it's stuck here. I can't pull this one because it's stuck here. I can't pull this one because it's stuck here. This is the only one I should be able to pull. There we go. Now this one is no longer stuck, so I can pull it. This one's no longer stuck, so I can pull it. And this one is done. There we go. Easy enough. Okay. Now we're combining things. This one should be good to go. This one should be good to go. This one I can't pull till this one is done. There we go. Now I can pull this, and then this one, and then this one. I almost made a mistake there. Glad I caught that. I had nearly destroyed myself. Okay. Is this gonna pull all of them at once? Yes, it is. Good to know. Okay, so this one will pull both this one and this one, but this one is blocked by this, so we have to pull this first. Then we have to pull this one to get this one unblocked. Then we pull that one. There we go. Okay. Okay, this one has to be pulled, and this one has to be pulled, and this will pull them both, and this will pull both of the other ones. Easy enough. Okay. Okay, this one should be pulled first, then, okay, so this one goes here. So what about down here? This one needs to be pulled first. Okay, so this one, and this one. Okay. This is going to pull both of these, which looks like it will work perfectly. And then I just have to click the last 2. Easy enough. Oh, I completely forgot. Hold on. I don't think I... No, never mind. Never mind. Okay, let's see here. Okay, these 2 can be pulled. This one cannot be pulled. Okay. So let's pull this one, because I spotted that right away. Okay, this one will pull this one out. And it also pulls this one out, but I can't do that right now because I got this one. Now this is going to activate this, which I can pull, this one, which I can pull, and this one, which I can pull. So yes, this is the next one to pull. There we go. Okay, now we can pull these two here. Okay, we can pull both of these, and then this one, and then the final one. There we go. Okay, we have something here. Let's see. This one. Okay. Oh. Can't. Oh. Ah. So when you pull it, it leaves a line that you can change the direction of, and the other one cannot activate until. Okay. So depending on which direction the line goes, determines which one will activate. Got it. Okay. New mechanic. Okay, let's see here. This one cannot be pulled. This is gonna pull every single one here. Unless I turn these off, it'll only pull the middle one. Now I turn these two on, and it'll pull the other two. Wow. This is crazy. Okay, so if I activate this one while it's turned this way, it wouldn't work. So I can't activate that yet. This one would pull this, which wouldn't work. I need to pull this one first. So this needs to be the first pull. This needs to be the second pull. This needs to be the third pull. And this is the final pull. Alright, I feel my brain starting to question sanities. Sanity's nuts. Oh, sorry. Let's see. I need to pull that one as well. Well, let's do these two first. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to do it that way. There we go. I had to cancel that one first. Okay, so now we can pull these two. Then we need to only pull this one. There we go. Now we can pull everything. There we go. Okay, oh jeez. No, it needs to be this one. And it needs to be that one. And, oh, okay. I have to do them one at a time anyway. Okay. Now, that one. And that one. Okay, easy enough. Oh boy, here we go. This one is the first one that needs to go. And this one is also... No, I can't do them at the same time. This has to be each individual one. Okay. There we go. And then these two can go at the same time. Okay. I'm tempted to try and just pull them all at once. But that's not what it's designed to do yet. So, gotta be careful with everything that you're doing. Let's see here. What needs to be pulled first? This long one needs to be pulled first. Okay. Nope. Oh, I got that completely wrong. Okay, so how do I pull the long one? I thought this would go... Oh no, I did the calculations correctly and then pulled the completely wrong one. I was like, I need to make it get this one, this center one, because that will pull the long one. That's not what's going on there. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Okay. That one's good. Okay, now we can pull both of these, I believe. Okay. Apparently we can only pull the one. There we go. Alright. that one was overcomplicated just with all the lines. Okay, I want to pull this one. That should work. There we go. Now I can pull this one. Okay, that one can't be pulled until I deal with this one. Okay, now I can pull this one. Now I need to pull this one. And last but certainly not least, there we go. Ah. Oh, God. Here we go. Let's see, that should pull this one, I think. But it doesn't look like it's pulling anything else. What about over here? We need to pull this one and this one. But I can't pull them both at the same time, so let's do... Ooh, actually... This one could only be pulled like that, okay. And I also need to connect that, okay. So I should be pulling this one and this one at the same time. There we go, okay. Now we switch these around to pull the long ones here. There we go, okay, that should be connected to that. I could, no, because I can't turn this away from here without interrupting pulling that. Now let's do this right here as well. Hold on. That's the only way to connect that, but this isn't connected. How do you do? Okay. Oh. There we go, okay. So that should be pulling both the long ones. Okay, now we pull either of the spiky ones. Okay, that one's good. This one is... Oh, I had it. Good. What? Why didn't you pull this one? That's why. Okay. Now we have to pull this one. Okay, that's not how it's done. There we go. Okay, so now it's connected. I'll do the same thing with this one. There we go. Okay. Now we're getting into the actually using your brain part of this. Oh my god, okay. Let's see here. So, the only way that we can connect... Oh, no. We can't pull this... We can't pull both at the same time. We can only pull this one right now. So, we have to connect it like this, and then like that. This goes up here, and up here. It has to be a long pathway. That's what they're going for. There we go. Now we do the exact opposite. Okay. There we are. And whoops. Done. Just gotta figure out the pathing. This is quite literally programming. Oh, this is the one that was in the preview. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so I have to do it like this to pull the first one. Okay, this one can't be pulled until the long one is pulled, but we can pull the long one right now. Just gotta flip all of these like that, pull the long one. Okay, now we can pull this one. Actually, we can pull both of them now. So let's just line these all up to pull both. There you go. Alright. Let's see, this small one needs to be pulled before the long one does. This one can't be pulled, so we'll do that. We also need to pull this one, but we only got one track for that. And this... Oh wait, actually that should work right there. That should be... Oh, except it's gonna pull this. We don't want to pull that. So let's do that. Now we should... Oh, except I don't want to pull that. Okay, let's pull those two. There we go. Okay, now we can pull this one. And now we can rotate... Oh no, we have to pull this one at the bottom first. Then this one will be the very last one. So these two, and then we'll pull this one. Wonderful. Alright, gaming, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!